Hello! In this episode, we're going to talk all about the retreat on Celebrity Cruises. This is their suite level. We're going to go into the dedicated spaces, the dining room, the pool deck, everything associated with the retreat on the Edge class ships. So hi, my name is Christy. Welcome back to my channel. So we spent a week on the Celebrity Apex in a Sky Suite, which is their lowest suite level cabin. And this gives us all the access to the retreat. It gives us access to a butler. We will go through all the amenities and all the spaces that you get access to on an Edge class ship in the retreat. I hope you enjoy it and let us know if you have any questions in the comments. The check-in area for the cruise is off to the side for retreat. There's restrooms here. There's a boy eating some snacks, even though we could board the ship. And then they have beverages and some treats, sandwiches and fruit. And coffee. So in addition to priority boarding, when you arrive into the port and your larger cabin, because even the junior suite is going to be about double a regular sized cabin, traditional cabin, you also have access to this lounge. This lounge area is extensive. Hi! This lounge area is exclusive for retreat guests only, and it's extensive. There is ample seating. I will say that when there is a Meet the Officers event, it's very crowded and all the space is taken, but honestly, that is about the only time all the spaces are taken. There's a full bar with a bartender, and they have servers, so you don't even have to walk up to the bar. They will bring it to you, but anything that would be included in your premium drink package, which is also included in your suite, you can receive at this bar or any of the other bars on the ship. So this is a space that you can come to do work. You can sit and read. There's sofas in the back there by the windows that you just saw that man sit down at. They have drinks that are available all day. There is regular bottled water, there's fancier bottled water, there are sodas. Then multiple times a day, they actually have light bites, they would call it, in the lounge. So there's actually beverage service that I mentioned from 7 a.m. to midnight. Morning bites goes from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Afternoon tea runs from 3:30 to 4:30. And that's what we're showing a video of here. And then the evening bites is from 5:30 to 8:30. I would actually think that time should be a little longer. And as you can see, there is gluten-free available items upon request. There is also afternoon snacks, daily delights as they call them. They have little names for everything. There are daily snacks that you can receive in your suite from your butler. Oh, and every suite gets a butler. We didn't talk about that. There are fewer butlers per suite available, I would say, for the lower class suites. And then there is more personalized service as your suite gets larger and more expensive, which would make sense. So the afternoon suites includes cheese board or hummus. Like we have hummus that was here. And as you can see, our butler left a note that says it's all gluten-free, which was lovely. There's coconut macarons, different chocolate treats, and freshly baked cookies. All right, and then we have the outdoor pool deck. This is an expansive space. There is a bar right up there that is available for the hours that the pool is available. The Retreat Sun Deck bar is available from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I will say it's weather permitting. We did see the bartender downstairs in the regular lounge or the retreat lounge on the last day when the weather was just so poor that people were not upstairs for that portion of the day. They have umbrellas over some seating, and they do have to put the umbrellas down in certain areas when the wind is just really bad. They have a spa that's just for those in the retreat, and this whole sun deck that I'm showing you is all the retreat. And I do apologize for the bouncing camera. We didn't really realize it was doing that when we made it. So you can see there's somebody receiving bar service back there. There's all this seating that has like a pergola over it so that you can have a little bit of shade, but maybe not complete shade. They do offer towels up here. You don't have to check out towels like you would on other cruise lines. And Celebrity is a premium cruise line, so other premium cruise lines, I haven't seen that you have to check out towels either. There's just lovely seating, like little nooks to sit and read. It's really nice. You do need to have a key card to enter in. That's one of the key card doors. I will say that there's these amazing Edge villas, and the Edge villas actually exit right near where the retreat lounge is on the deck 15, which is the lower indoor lounge. And then it also exits outside to this pool deck on exit 16 from their upper floor. Those rooms are pretty spectacular. We had the privilege of staying in one time after the Edge class ships first got launched, and they were spectacular. But then the prices, as they would, jumped up pretty quickly. Here you can see the door that you would exit the pool deck from. And so you would need a key card to enter in if you went to the main pool area that was outside of this retreat access. So this is the pool deck. Other things to note for retreat guests while we finish up this tour is that room service is included in all the other categories. Oh, and I'm gonna cut in to just say really quick, we didn't mention it earlier, but there is sunscreen available. There's 30, 50, and aloe vera. And then there's a little bin that you could put the little dish you can put the sunscreen in. So room service in every other class of ship on Celebrity has a charge, but there is no charge for delivery for room service if you are in a suite, if you're in the retreat. But the room service menu for food during the day is the same basically as it would be on the rest of the ship. But the breakfast menu is elevated where there's a lot more choices. And actually, I believe the updated breakfast menu is available from the concierge class and above, but you do have to pay for delivery for those rooms. So Luminae is the suite restaurant, and this restaurant really shines. Their food and their service is absolutely impeccable. The amount of fresh made burrata that I had throughout my week is insane. It was just so good. So breakfast typically occurs from 7:30 until 9 a.m. each day. Lunch on sea days is typically from noon to 1:30. Dinner is from 5:30 to 9 p.m. And then there is a disembarkation day breakfast that goes a little bit on the last day from 6:30 to 8 a.m. But this is specific for retreat guests and guests in their cabin only. So you can't like add guests from other places. Other things included with the retreat is, and we'll go through some of the food that we had during our week, but other things included in the retreat is that you do have reserved seating up to 15 minutes prior to the show time on the evening chic nights. So that would be, there's 2 shows and they would do it each of the 2 shows so that you get to pick your seats before other people in certain areas before other people get on. And those are the highlights of what is available for retreat guests on Celebrity. The offerings are available for all celebrity ships, but the Sun Deck is only available in the form that I showed you on Edge class ships. So there is Luminae on the other classes of ships, but there isn't a Sun Deck. And the lounge is different depending on the class of ship you're on. But the Edge class, in my opinion, is really where Celebrity shines in their retreat class. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, even if it's not my very best video. It's still really helpful if you can hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you did. We have some really cool trips coming up in the future. And whenever your next trip is, don't forget to pack your pixie dust.